Hello, the Pokemon fan 993 here, back more Pokemon Legends ZA DLC. So, in case you guys are highly confused of what's going on, you're going to notice that my camera is actually a bit different. This is because, you guys can't see it obviously, but I actually have a new desk. Much bigger than the last one. And I was going to set up the way it has before, where I have my mic on this side. Sorry, on this side. And my camera on this side. However, there is a spot behind part of the desk that doesn't allow me to put anything there, and that's what's holding my mic stand. So I had several choices here. I could either move the entire setup, which I really didn't want to do after putting it together, or I take the mic arm and put it back over that way, so you guys can see where my finger is, and then put the webcam over here along with the monitor that it was on. So I can't zoom the camera in any farther. This is the best I can do with the zooming. The microphone's on the left side, the camera's on the right. And I think this actually, I like this desk. This desk has a lot more room in it. Like, I could, if I wanted to, I actually have enough room in this desk to eat. If I was, like, really busy, I could just be like, okay, well, I don't have time to go to the kitchen, so I'll mix it and bring it in here and eat in case I'm doing something important. Which, streaming is, when you talk about important, I don't consider that important. But anyway, I'm also currently working on a banner and shit for my channel, for both my channels. So you might see a bit of an update on my YouTube channel here maybe after like a week or so. Not really sure quite yet. But unlike last time, I actually managed to get the survey points all done. So we're going to focus on the main quest here. So now we gotta head back to Costa Cordo Incorporated. Or Teco, whatever you want to call it. I also am now using the controller again. So I'm going to make a mistake where I accidentally hit the wrong buttons. Plus, like I said, when you play Switch and then play PlayStation, there is a bit of a button scrutiny. For example, the A button that you need for is here, which is mostly the confirm button. But on Xbox or on PlayStation, it's here, and then this is the cancel button. So I'm gonna make that mistake several times. That's why I keep screwing stuff up like that. Excuse me, I just burped. Oh, that's right. We don't have to go to for that. I have to actually go to Sure, because I can remember it so damn clearly. Hang on. Over to... Well, not to go over to the Hotel Regime, because that's where the spot is. The reason the Coast Corral is popped up on my screen is because that's where I have to get Wybatel from. I have to redo all the road mega battles. But this is where it is. But however, before we go to Hotel Regime, we actually have to go back real quick to Hotel Z, which is right here. And we have to make a few more donuts. To get 23k points, I probably did 5 hyperspace holes, I think. So a couple I couldn't complete because it says get a shiny, or catch an alpha Pokemon. I'm like, okay, well, I can't find one, so I guess it's going to have to work. Alright, so now we have a bunch of different berries as well. We're going to use some of the ones I have over 10 of. And that'll give me a donut here. Alright, we have a Quag Margarine Donuts, 3-star. Donut featuring a nice helping of a super sweet Monterey that grated quad berry on top. As its equivalent powers of steam. Blood boost plus 37 donut calorie, energy 1,092 calories. So we're gonna make 2 more of these. Make the same ingredients. And then we're gonna exit, and that'll work for what we need it for, hopefully. Also, there is something my friend told me after I asked. Well, my friends told me. Is that there are... The first one's really obvious. These are the ones that say... if they say unidentified Mega Donut, that means that there is a... most likely a Rogue Mega Pokemon or the Mega Evolution Stone in there. And there's also the ones that say... it says medium hyperspace battles on the TED. That means there are trainers in there that actually battle you, and they mostly have grass types. And then there's also the ones in here that, like I said, the ones that say side mission on them, which I'm going to try to find one right now. Hang on. So these are side missions you can do in Hyperspace Luminos. I'm not really sure how people are in Hyperspace Luminos without the donuts, but, you know. But we're going to focus on the main part of it. We're going to do like I said, the side missions and the extra stuff. There's also a side mission here as well, it looks like. Maybe at some point I'll take an episode and I'll do the hyperspace side missions. It doesn't mean go into hotel regime. It must mean the hyperspace hole's inside the inside. Uh-oh. She looks mad. Oh. Are we gonna have a fight? Cat fight? Maybe. Oh, hey, Phoenix. I came to get some Ansha's stuff and take it to the hotel Z to her. But Jacqueline and Grisham are in the way, and they look one wrong word away from exploding. Should we try to push through? They crossed the line from Barrier to Death, which count me out. These two are a pair of unstoppable forces. Neither one's gonna back down. Understand me, I would never dine to let my price dictate the taste of or quality of coffee. However, your churlish words and would cheapen the taste of even your best brew. It was the people flocked to Nova Cafe for two things: my roast and my roasts. Damn it. Trying to play chords is opposite level quirk. And you know, I'm starting to really hate Jacqueline. Only reason being I'm saying because I can't understand the half the fucking shit she's talking about. Like, what does incroyable mean? Like, I don't think I've ever heard anyone, like, maybe that's a French thing, but I swear to God, I've never heard that word in my entire life. Like, it's hard to tell what the word means when I don't know what it means. The coffee brewed by such a barbarous, barbarous is another one, boor, will besmirch. Okay, I've heard this besmirch before. Also said when she put on cafe, helpful chef said when she put Nova Cafe on her list of luminous most worrying coffees. Maybe this truly knows no bounds. You there. Oh, I guess we're caught. Isn't Phoenix. Heard all that, didn't you? So who's right? Let me readjust my camera slightly. I'm just doing this because I want to make sure I'm more centered. Actually, I think it's a bit better. But I was telling him I want to hear you say it. Well, wow. Here I thought you had a spine. That the more convention requires correction by force if necessary. Finally, we agree on something. So it would seem. Straight out, we're the more happy to oblige. Phoenix, prepare to face the two of us. Look at you, you got Lydia, 2-on-2 fight, fair fight. By me! Alright, I guess we're fighting. I mean, if I chose one or the other, I'd piss one of them off, and I think I'd rather piss... Actually, I'm not really sure, I think I'd rather piss Grishel off in this situation. Jacqueline just seems like... I mean, Grishel is definitely, how do I say this? She's definitely mad, but Jacqueline's, like, mad to the point where it's, like, utterly terrifying. Like, I think she could be in a horror flick. Alright. Let's do this shit. Carving. Okay, so I think we got... Yeah, I think it's rock and fire. Hope on our maxed out shouldn't be too bad, I wouldn't think. Meganium's definitely not going to be the one to deal with this, though. That's pushing the line there. So we're going to go for a Hydro Pump here. That should hit both of them, I would think. No, but I only hit the one. Alright, that's fine. Flash Cannon will put Carbink down. Nope, survived that. Oh, but it didn't. That must have been another hit. Hydro Pump. I don't think Icebeam's doing enough to put it down, but we're going to try anyway. Okay, it is down because we had a bit of a help there. I can't tell where we're fighting. We're fighting a Sleevion. I've got to win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way. So when I first put this desk up, because there wasn't there's a spot right over here on my left. There's a spot here where it connects to it. If that spot didn't exist, I wouldn't be able to put my mic stand up. Imagine we have an earthquake, all the shit's gonna come falling down in a fucking flash. That's funny. What else we got here? We're fighting also fight Sleevion. Alright. I gotta be careful now because Wes is low on health here. Not that it matters, everyone's got max level anyway. What's the last one gonna be? Oh, that's right, it's Clefable. So let's get Mobile out here. So responsibly is at least to guide the masses. Clefable. Better return the favor. Probably need a Mega for this, but since you Mega, I'm gonna Mega. That should be enough, yep. Give me 1 sec here, guys. Actually, I want to do something. Because I forgot to do it. I was kind of in a hurry to get this all set up, and I didn't really have time to... So I just got the desk set up yesterday, and I really didn't get around to setting everything up perfectly. So I just got to do one thing here. It's going to take me a few seconds. I think that's correct. If it's not, I'm going to have to redo it. Okay, hang on. Fucking verification bullshit. Okay. Let's run it and put this in. And what else does it say? I couldn't read it all because it went too fucking fast. Okay, we're good. I said to sign in so my message will appear if I have to send a message into my chat. What truly magnificent battle, I applaud you in your victory. Teamwork wasn't very strong to begin with. Of course, it appears we've lost. Blame me, everyone would wonder if I understood your play a little better. For important blame, there certainly was things I must apologize as well. We call it a good match, leave it at that. Welcome to Complete Super. I'm not. Anytime, my dear. Huh. As if I'm busy. I have an actual job. Come to the cafe if you want to battle me. What the heck is going on here? By the way, what teams bring Twin Z members to the hotel regime? Well, we, help Phoenix. We're here to investigate something. Business during hyperspace Lubidos, no doubt. Thank you for working to keep us all safe. Should you encounter trouble, I'm happy to lend you my support. And moving on. There's no much hiding, LeBlane. Come on out. You think Team MZ properly, I hope. Well, yes, of course I have. Very good. So kind of look at their Ms. Ansha after the voices the responsibility onto them. I'm eager to hear exactly how they spent all the time they must have freed up for you. No, she's what? No, that's not what you think. Jacqueline, I swear I had Ms. Ansha's best interest in mind. Do you believe invoking her name will save you? Over again once you won 100, yeah, infinite matches in a row. Just look away from that. Yep. Good luck. I'll at least sip some coffee during your visitation hours. I hope you'll sip some coffee during visitation hours. I think it's what she actually meant. I might have pronounced it wrong, or said it wrong. Appreciate you taking care of all Hyperspace Luminal stuff. Things boil over, you can count on Team Player Noise's help. So I thought we were going to have a massive invasion like we did with the Mega Power near the end of this DLC. When Jacqueline and Christian argue was even more tense than the Puma battle, honestly. Hey, I'm here. Sorry I'm late. Ready to dive in and survey Hyperspace Luminous when you are. We're going to take my errand for Ansha while the coast is clear. Good luck, you two. This type of business we're dealing with this time, huh? Alright, let's do this. And we're going to use one of the donuts we just bought. Or we just made. And meanwhile, she just appears out of nowhere. She's behind us. Didn't even say anything that time. Tawny, I mean. I don't think you can hear that. My controls vibrating like shit whenever I go into one of those. What do we fight now? You know, Hyperspace Luminous reflects people's subconscious thoughts. People be easier to tell those. You'd be thinking it'd be easier to tell whose thoughts shaped this place. I don't think it's rather the thoughts that Meowstick with the one right there. Oh, it's a Mega Meowstick, okay. That's the thing. Oh, it's the same as when we fought Absol and Staraptor, right? To just some conscious thoughts as a Meowstic. Pokemon are so mysterious. Well, we gotta know to say this Meowstic are Rogue Mega Evolution. Interesting. I wonder. This is obviously a male Meowstic. I'm curious if they must both have, like, I know they're both Meowstic. They must have slightly different looking forms. Like, I'm gonna guess it gets larger and probably is blue, but the male one, or the female one, is white like this one. All right, so we're fighting that. So we're my best option, I think, is probably Mawile, I believe, because Mawile is resistant to psychic moves. These are different moves depending on whether it's male or female, you know. Tell what time Meowstic this is, Phoenix? Male. We spot a few by its color, the more white than blue. The birds suited to offense. Males have a strong psychic power, same as the ladies, but they're a little more defense-oriented. Concentrated mega power in the vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, rogue Pokemon evolution is imminent. So we're gonna get like a Starmie treatment here, where it just gets longer limbs. Maybe its hair grows out. Let's have a look. Ooh, it floats in the air too. That's interesting. Oh, I see. So it's a dual thing, so it wouldn't matter in that situation. Okay, so it can teleport. That's gonna be a slight problem. I don't know if my Meowstic's gonna be fast enough to even deal damage to this thing. Takes a while for it to get over that way. Doesn't even move very much, does it? Now, alright, there it goes. Good, it's not really going after me much. I don't know exactly what it's trying to do, but I'm kind of standing it for the most part. Usually it comes after me pretty quickly. Alright, we're gonna Mega Ball Mawile here. I'm ready to fight. Alright, now it's attacking me. Look at that, Moonblast is slow as hell. But it could be a problem if you're not paying attention. Oh, Black Orb. Thank you. That's gonna stop the flow of time there. Good news about using Mawile in this battle is all moves that actually do hurt it. Alright, it's doing something here. Oh, I don't like that. Mawile, get back. How do we have to break this? Okay, so I think I understand what we have to do. So it charges for a while, then it hits everything in the area, so we gotta break that box before it does that again. Well, I was gonna die from this, I think. Mawile reverted. Yeah, Mawile's down. My next... Well, I think my next move is going to have to be Meganium here. The reason I say that is because if I use Malamar, if he uses his Moonblast, that's 4 times the effect of Malamar, we down in a matter of seconds. I forgot this isn't going to do shit to him. It's not attacking. I missed that one. Alright, where's that spot at? Over there. Hit a hard Meganium. Break it. Okay, I'm still not sure how to dodge that. So I'm not have much of an option here either with what Pokemon decides to use here. We're also very quickly running out of time now that I noticed that. It's gonna be a problem. Come on. I'm trying to target it, but it won't let me. I can't believe how weird a way you have to be for this to work. Alright, well that wasn't going very well anyway, so I guess that's fine. This just uses whoever I need to use. So now if I can't stop that one attack I like using, then choosing which one I want to use pretty much doesn't decide much. Full Mega Gates, and I'm gonna Mega Evolve my Mawile here. Bit of a hiccup there. I was getting ready to do what I did last time. See if I can actually hit it this time. Last time it wouldn't let me target the fucking thing. It's kind of crazy how far you have to be with that to work. I see you break a wall in order to get into it, so that way you don't get damaged. Okay. I see now. Mega Evolve. Shield thing again. Hopefully my AI teammates tell me where this thing's at, so. Mawile, can you hit it, please? Thank you. Alright, get in there. So uniqueness, considering the way you have to get Meowstic when it uses its powerful moves like that, I consider that kind of cool, actually. Like, it's probably the most unique one. Come on, Mawile, get in there. Definitely gotta watch when it gets ready to move it, or you could get knocked out with it until it happened last time. Kind of weird. It's probably more, I think, this time than last time. That was Mega Ball. Black orb. I think I could have made it without the black orb, but I prefer to not cut it as close as possible. Game over. Rather, nope, he's gonna put up the shield first. Damn it. I see it. Are you serious? Are they stuck? They are stuck. Okay, game. I'm gonna hit here pretty badly. I managed to barely avoid it. We're almost out of time. Shit. We got it. That was close, though. The game really didn't want to go. The Pokemon didn't want to go around that barrier, so I had to improvise there. Otherwise, it would have been as close. So it was a blue one that brought you catching a Great Ball. Alright. Pokemon caught. Level 75. Meowstic, one of the Rise of Mega Stones. Meowstic holding the stone will be able to Mega Evolve during battle. Meowstic looks wild. It's got elements of male and female combined. Uh-oh. I was not realized something. Something's not right with the stream. Seems to be a delay. I'm not really sure why it's delaying. Well done, all of you. Level late night, someone's got to go over the rogue Mega Meowstic data. No, don't worry about it. You've earned all under self-break. You take his data now seriously, huh? And with Certificate Corba, which means right about now, it's giant Pokeball time. Crack it open, Phoenix. Yeah, there's like a second delay. I gotta figure out how to fix that. Contains a lot of berries. Hyper Rindo Berry, Hyper Yachi Berry, Hyper Chople Berry, Hyper Kaiba Berry, Hyper Shucka Berry, and more butter. Seaweed and butter. We'll call it Supreme Butter, nothing less. Why is Butter's proud of someone's subconscious thoughts too? Couldn't say, I'm sure give Anja some happy conscious thoughts. Let's go show her. Hyperspace Luminos mission. Hyperspace Luminos survey number 4 complete. Hey Anja, we're back. Turn onto the Supreme Butter. I'm shocked that such lowly butter even exists. We'll do just with the most exquisite donuts yet. Well, it's about time we get ready for dinner, isn't it? Let's head out to the strategy meeting room. So you're looking so worn down, Lita. So I got restrained for a while. I think the ancient ambient Jacqueline pressure got to me. This Jacqueline is very kind. She keeps me company at mealtime since I haven't had many friends around. How'd Jacqueline get to know your mom anyway? The answer must be super busy. Tell my dear mama thought Miss Jacqueline all she knows about Pokemon battles. Maybe your mom's Gardevoir was what got Jacqueline to fairy types. Never appreciated Diantha's true skill till now. Taking on someone like Jacqueline as pupil, that's a serious dedication. How's Diantha, huh? What's she up to these days, Anja? Stop shooting a movie in the faraway region. My dear mama won't be home for some time. Those hoopas can't simply whisk you away here for a visit whenever you want. It's not so bad. When I make donuts, it feels Mama's right by my side. Why's that? She taught me how to make donuts in the first place, of course. It's Mama's donut lessons that I can get open up despite high-risk distortions. Why not any old donut can bring out Hoopa's power? It takes the Chef Ancha touch. Hope so, I'd be very proud. Should be, so the holes in your donuts aren't empty, they're full of love. You're making them with love and care so my dreams come true. We appreciate your help. Pleased to be of service. Alright, so I'm going to do something I don't normally do. Hang on, I gotta wait for whatever... Oh, something's going on. Stop. Stay away. This definitely seems like Darkrai's doing. At least the way that I remember it being, how Darkrai deals with people. Deals with them in their sleeps, it's like Freddy Krueger. No, Christian, I just saw your message. No, I don't have any alpha. I don't have any alpha shiny Magikarp to trade. Only want... Oh, I'm clearly lost. Only want to stay here. You stay away. Stay away. Stay away, stay away, stay away. The next day, your arm is going off. Creepy stream last night. Maybe the stress from Jack and bad mood got to me. Maybe it wasn't creepy dream talk. It'd be only be confusing and disturbing. I know, I get it. It just really bothered me. It was so creepy and so weird. Never dreamed like that before. The terrible voices tell me to stay away. Morning, Team MZ. Nice donut shop. Things have changed since the last time I came here. I'm Emma. Would you look? You be Miss Emma, the young head of the Looker Bureau. That's right. You must be Ancha and Hoopa. I hear we got pastries and your powers thanks to TMZ hyperspace efforts. We appreciate you both helping out. Goodness. Well, would you care for a donut? It means a way of saying yummy. There's a story with Gulp in here. Figure out it came from Hyperspace Lumino. Seems to like it here. Sounds like a lot of Pokemon have been crossing over Hyperspace Luminos lately. Let's keep my docket full, that's for sure. Our Pokemon no matter where they come from, right? Ben is to be happy to just make you all see Gulp and feel at home. What was Mr. AZ like exactly, Miss Emma? I don't know much, apart from he lived quite long. Good question. He was not an easy man to sum up. I think 3,000 years of pain and regret left him determined to prevent others from suffering. Spent a lot of time here until Z staring up at Prison Tower, worrying about it and the city. Did Mr. AZ build the hotel himself? Not exactly. He was given the land by some bigwig as thanks for creating a guardian to watch over Kalos. Went off to wander in the world in search of Flote. He apparently asked the people to take care of the plot of land for him. Those people opened lodgings here to help cover the cost of taking care of the land. That's what AZ told me. By the time I met AZ, he couldn't spare much thought into running a hotel. He had to find some younger people who could help stop the trouble with the tower after all. That's how Team MZ came to be. I see. AZ was a good judge. He brought you all together and you saved the Luminos. But then part of Team MZ and my donuts can help keep the city safe. Great to hear, Ansha. I brought a little something that might help you with your donuts. Hey, thanks. Take these hyperspace berries. Contain 5 hybrid tomato berries. Been a bunch of them dealing with Pokemon from Hyperspace Luminos. We can make some great donuts with these. This is pantry, right, Ansha? I imagine so. Get the word, TMZ. Let me and me know if you ever need a hand. Ready to support your survey work at any time. Please don't be shy or order a donut. Thanks, Ansha. So everyone's doing their best, but does anyone still feel uneasy somehow? Haven't quite been able to settle down since we heard Kerbo's story about hyperspace, Luminos, reflecting subconscious thoughts. You had to go and mention him, didn't you? What? What do you mean? Morning. Right on cue. Spare the preamble. Come to the HQ. Never a run of us at Kerbo's office. I think Corinne's out training. I'll let her know. This is mission number 9. How about Luminos survey number 5? So I'm going to actually do something I don't normally do. This entire thing where it's delaying my inputs with the sound is bugging me. I've had this happen before. We are 36 minutes into the stream, but I think I'm going to end it for today. I've done this before. I know I've looked up how to fix this. I'm not sure why it's doing this. It might be because my maybe the stream setup is a little different than I'm used to. I just got to figure out what's going on. I think it's a very easy fix, but it's very hard to do when you're streaming because I don't think you can even mess with settings while you're streaming. Oh, you can, but it might take like 5 or 10 minutes, and I don't think anyone wants to sit here, see me, and type on my computer for 10 minutes. Anyway, I think it's gonna do it for the stream regardless. I'll have to do a normal size stream next time. But this is the Pokemon Fan 1993 signing off. I'll see you guys in the next stream.